Hi and welcome to today's video in which I have my empties for May. So I've got a big bag in front of me and in fact it's overflowing. So without further ado, I'll let you know what I've been using up. Also at the very end I've got some information about a beauty box that you may be interested in. So I've got my Bath and Body and Soul from Home Bargains. That's in an ambery sort of fragrance. Really love that. So I've actually got another one somewhere that I've used up. I'm not sure where that's gone. I've also used up my bubble tea, a tropical bath salts, which are great for softening up the water. I've used up a smoothie star from almond and caramel. So they've actually changed it. Yes, they have. It's the Breakfast Soften Soap and Glory. Now, this used to have the scent of porridge or oatmeal, sweetened oatmeal, and now it doesn't. It does smell of coffee. And it says almond and caramel. Yes, it's perhaps a bit more caramel, but they have changed the fragrance and I don't like it. So I do have another because I bought two at the time. So this one will be used up. But I think they must have changed the recipe or ingredients some months ago because I have had it in my collection a while. So I've got the I Love collection, which was recently in the latter months of Latest in Beauty. So I've got I Love Vanilla Milk Body Wash, 375ml, so it's a very generous amount. It does have the scent of, it's a gel, and its key notes are bergamot, vanilla, milk accord and amber. The fragrance really wasn't for me. I just think the combination of elements or accords weren't to my liking, but I did get it used up. Then I have here a Licura Wanderlust Rescue Mask, 75ml. This is a declutter. So I've got one in there. Now I did buy two because they were a special buy at Aldi. I have used this up. What I will say, it's supposed to be a copy of the Sunday Friday mask that's in the same packaging. I don't know what that's like, I've not tried it, but this is like cold cream, but I just don't like the scent. It's got quite a nasty artificial scent, which I really dislike, but I did manage to use it. So the other one I'm going to pass on. Then from Primark, I've got a multi-peptide serum, 25ml for £5. Now I got this about a year ago, so they may have changed the packaging, but this is a very good product for the money. It's a gel that has obviously peptides that help with the skin function, and also anti-aging properties as well. So I did enjoy using this, and I think I will be buying that one again. I've also had advanced ceramide capsules from Elizabeth Arden, and this one has peptides in. I use this of a morning as I did with the Primark one, and it's got capsules that you twist the top. It's great for travel, but there was so much, and it's quite an oily serum. Now, one of those capsules I use for my face and neck for 3 days, so I think it's at its most potent when you pop it open, but there was so much in it I didn't want to waste it. So this cylinder of 7, which is supposed to be a week's worth, lasted me 21 days, and I actually have another set I'm using at the moment, and I have enjoyed using these. But they are capsules in order to stop any oxidation or degrading of the serum, so that it's a fresh batch every single day. But like I say, yeah, they give you an awful lot in there. I've got a foundation which I've used up from Primark. It's the Glow Foundation. I think that was in, I can't even recall what I'm up to, whether it was in a project pan or not. But that is used up. It's broken at the top, too drying for me. And no, I'm not going to continue. I wouldn't, I mean, I might try Primark's foundation. What I will say, the shades are good for me, but not a detail range for most people. But just too drying. Then I have an eyeliner I found in a random drawer. If I steal it, it's a navy. It's very, very old and crumbly, so I'm not going to be using that. I'm going to throw that. Then I've got a Skin Sense by Abby Cleve, Hydronet Neck and Décolleté Cream. I think this is the second one I've used this year. It's 100ml, so it lasts a long time. Really enjoy this product, and I would definitely get it again. For face cream, I've got an Eve Lom, and it's called White. So it's supposed to be a brightening cream. It's 50ml. So I use this post-bath of an evening. I can't say it brightened. It's supposed to diminish dark spots. It didn't for me, but it was okay as a cream. But Eve Lom does have a particular scent, a fresh herbally scent, which you may or may not like, but it was okay for me. Then I have another item that I've finished. It's in my project pan actually. It's Balmain Esthétique, and yes, it's all gone. It's the eau de toilette, so I enjoyed using it. Isn't particularly spectacular. You can get this available on Fragrance X Net in the US of A. For sunscreen, I use this on the neck. It's Ren Clean Screen Mineral SPF 30. It's matte. It's very, very thick cream with very little spreadability. So I suppose they've done that so you don't under apply, but it isn't a favourite, quite sticky, but it is mattifying. So yeah, not really for me, but I was able to make use of it. I have an eye product that I've used. It's a gentle eye makeup remover by Estee Lauder. I got that in a set or in some gift, and it was very good. The only thing I struggled with is the Benefit Their Real mascara, which is very difficult to get off, even for waterproof makeup removers such as this. But otherwise it worked very, very well, and it was gentle on my eyes, which are quite sensitive. I have a dry skin biodegradable wipes from Declutter, which I use to take off when I use oils or balms to take my makeup off. I then use that to get the gunge off my face. Mr. Bear used a serum, and it took him a couple of months. It's the Ageless Glow Booster. So I didn't use that because it's an exfoliating type. He used it in the morning and said it was quite nice. I'm just going to open it up and see, does it have a scent? Hopefully I can let you know. No, I can't smell anything in there, but he said it was okay. Then I have I love vanilla milk. So I've got 3 items, and I've got one more in here that I use. Now, of the 3, this one I didn't particularly like. I was able to use it. The consistency was fine. It isn't the most moisturising of butters, but I think you can use it all year round. What I didn't like is the scent. It smelled of off yogurt because it had a milk accord, but it actually did smell like rotting yogurt, so not the best. But I was able to make it work on the lower body, and it's a generous amount. There's 330ml, so yeah, not something I would want to buy again. And there is the corresponding bath salts, and that lasted quite a few washes in the bath, and I did enjoy it. So like I say, it says bergamot, vanilla, milk accord and amber. I've got another of those bath gel soap things. I've got a Friendly Cocoa Butter fragrance free soap, and I've got several more I've found. I got them from Latest in Beauty. Then I've got a couple of roundels from La Cura, which I use to take off my eye makeup predominantly for that. Then I've got a Millie and Sissy Just Add Water Hair and Body Wash, which was from Latest in Beauty. So in theory this is a good idea. It's a sachet. You then mix the contents with water, and you then have to mix it quite vigorously. So if you've got a container, say that's 500ml, you put 400 or 200ml in, whatever, half a pack, and then you shake it. It's very difficult to emulsify. You ended up with loads of foam, sediment at the bottom and clear in the middle, and that was every time I would shake it. So it did cleanse. It's not something I particularly like. Mr. Bear used it mainly, and he just said it was okay, but no, because the consistency of the product you get at the end really isn't worth it. It's just not good enough, in my opinion. Then I've got a Molten Brown of London Orange and Bergamot Shower Gel. I think we both used that on a sponge in the bath and enjoyed that. Then I've got a Radox Muscle Soak. That's in the regular therapy. Yeah, it lasts 400g. I generally put in about 100g worth per bath, and enjoy that immensely. I have an Estee Lauder Micro Essence Toner. That was gentle on the skin. I got that in a set, and I'm using another one at the moment. I've also got for the bath Baroma Relaxing Bath Oil, and that is in Ocean Fresh. Now, I did have a pink one that I used up earlier on this year, just need a little bit, and what it's good for, it softens the water, but it also leaves a slight film. You can't really see it, and when you step out of the bath, it does put a moisture film on the skin. That's primarily what it's for. The problem with bath oils is that they do mark the bath, so you need to wash it every time. You cleanse the bath, scrub it down, every single time you use it, and you would have to use proprietary cleaning agents. You can't just rinse it with water. Then I've got my favourite moisturisers from Empties. This is the Pro Collagen Overnight Matrix, which is more of a firmer gel than the standard Pro Collagen Night Cream. This is more slight, it's got a yellow and more herbal note to it, but I really do like this. This is supposed to be the more advanced anti-aging system. There is one that is more expensive, that's hundreds of pounds per jar, but this, from the Pro Collagen range, I do like the standard and I do like the Matrix, but this is the night version. Really, really nice, and a little goes a long way, it did last me months. Meanwhile, Mr. Bear used as a night moisturiser, one from Arbonne, which I think is like Avon. I think they're from the US, and it's the Age Well, quite a rich cream. He used it, I think, possibly at night, and he said he enjoyed that it was fine enough. I have a beauty sponge from Beauty Blender, and this is after it's been cleansed, and there's a hard bit, so that will be where a foundation has clogged in it, so it's time to let go. And I do have another, I have a couple of others that maybe even more that I can start to use. For hair product, I've got Hask Monoi Coconut Oil Deep Nourishing Conditioner. So it's more like a mask. So it's 50 grams, so I get 4 or 5 uses out of that. And I put this on washed hair after I've lightly conditioned. I'll put a dab of this on top of the conditioned hair, and then you don't need to use as much, and it does deeply condition. And it's one that I really do like. Then I've got another of these, which I've had on and off for the last few years. It's Bramley Bath Oil. I thought I'd use them all up, but then I found a couple. I've got Verso Night Cream number 3, which is their retinol cream. It doesn't tell you the percentage of retinol, but it's called Retinol 8. And it's a very light gel, not sufficient enough to be a moisturiser, although it says it's a night cream, and I don't think it's particularly strong as a retinol. So I did use it for a few weeks over face and neck, and then over a serum, and I topped it with my Pro Collagen Overnight Matrix. What else have I put in here? I thought I had another one. Then I've got my Pro Collagen Marine Cream Day, 30ml. So these are all the other. LMS was also 30ml. So this is the day cream. Really enjoyed that. Again, a little goes a long way with LMS, but I must admit I do tend to use another cream for my neck, which is the Skin Sense. But like I say, a little goes a long way, and I really do love the LMS moisturisers. Then I have a face foam wash from Crabtree. Got that in a beauty box. It was a nice gel. It cleansed well, but didn't particularly dry the skin out. I've got from Batless a Tuberose Angelica diffuser, which I used in the bathroom. I've got another one I'm using at the moment. Very nice. And I have, an Estee Lauder little lippy. It's a gloss, quite a thick gloss. I had a set, and this is the very last one. Really enjoyed using this. I think I may have had it on in a few videos. It's a kind of a burgundy, but it gives like a wash, and it has like a fruity, sweety fragrance, which is still there. Really enjoyed that, and I love the fact that it had a doe foot, so you got precision application. Now I've got some Estee Lauders that I'm getting rid of, and that's because they don't have a doe foot. So I've got these two, which I got in a Christmas kit, and yeah, you can't see, but that is actually a brush, so it's very difficult to get any precision. So I've not used them, so these are going to be given away to a friend. I've got another lipstick that I've tried, and I just don't like it. It burnt the lips, in fact. It's Revlon, and it's 860. So this is supposed to be like a wash of colour. There it is. I found that it clumped on the lips. Maybe it was just getting old, but I've only just started using it, so it's not for me, so I'm going to throw that one away. I've got another one that I'm going to be getting rid of. It's a Clinique Colour Pop in pink. I like the formula. I do like the formula, but I don't like the colour. I don't think it did a lot for me. I've got plenty of other pinks that I prefer. So, and also it left a bit of a line. So you can see the demarcation between the outer and inner lip, which I didn't particularly find very attractive. And then I've got a lip liner from a very old one again that I found. It's not working properly. It's like, yeah, it's not imparting any colour. So that one is going away. I'm going to declutter that one. It's called Pride by Illamasqua. And then I've just got one candle, because I've not really been burning many candles, because I tend to bathe early evening and it's nice and bright. So I did manage to use this one, and it's Black Magic by Parks, Sandalwood and Ylang Ylang. But it smells more of Ylang Ylang because I don't like sandalwood, and Ylang Ylang is like a yellow floral note. And then the last three items that I have got is I've got Illamasqua Shard lipstick. It's quite old. I don't particularly like the formula on me, or the colour particularly. I don't know if the combination wasn't quite for me, so I'm getting rid of that. That's going to be thrown away. Then I have a NARS to Lead, which I know is a very popular pinky colour. Not very similar to the pinks that Charlotte Tilbury tends to do. I just didn't like the colour. There, where is it? There, or the formula. So no, that's a pass for me. And finally, I've got a Black Magic Cocoa Edit eyeliner, which is in my project pan. That one has all been used up. There it is. It does show a proper brown, but on my skin, near the eye, it looked quite bronze coloured, but not in a good way, more orange, so not the sort of thing I particularly like. But it's finally, after years of use, all gone. And then the final item, I think this is probably the final item, is I don't know what it's called, but it is the lipsticks, something of the sea they were called. I'm not sure of the shade, but I know this range is very popular. It's a mauvey type shade, mauvey pink with a hint of brown in. They're long discontinued, but I really did like this one. Very, very nice. Let's see what it's called. Is it Salt Taffy? That's what it's called, Salt Taffy. Now, the other thing I just wanted to let you know before I go is that there is a beauty box you may want to make a selection from. It is Latest in Beauty. Now, they tend to just do created boxes that you buy, like off shelf. That's what it is. But they've actually got a CEW Awards box, which there is, I think, around 30 items you can select for online at the moment. I think it was released, it said, on the 1st, or no, it wouldn't be the 1st, it would have been towards the end of May, 28th, 29th of May. I didn't see it go on at that time. I got no emails, didn't know anything about it. I just happened to go on the Latest in Beauty website on Saturday, saw the award selection was up. I didn't even know it was coming, and basically nearly all the items were still available, and they've been up there for several days. The only thing was a Bum Bum Cream 75ml pot, which I wasn't going to select anyway. So I'm not sure how many of the long list are still available, because it does tell you sold out, but it was quite good value. And I did get an LMS Pro Collagen Marine Cream, so that paid for the whole kit. So there were 6 items. It's £34, but there's a 15% code off on the website, which brought it down for me for £28. Now, the second drop is due on the 5th of June. So I shall head over, and they will load another batch of new products, so you can make a second selection. Now, I will do that. I'll have a look. If there are 6 that I wanted, or one really good product that I want, I'll make another selection. If not, generally after another week or maybe 2 weeks later, they combine both sets of boxes and you can make one selection of everything that's left, but they may not be particularly exciting items, those that are left, if you know what I mean. So that's something I wanted to let you know, because I can't make a community post because I don't have enough subscribers for that. And also, so I just thought I'd let you know here. So it's latest in beauty. I think it's just UK only, I'm not too sure, but please do check that out if you're interested in making your own selection, because certainly the items are certainly very, very good and very popular items, and worth in excess of the cost of the box. So that said, can I say thank you very much for watching, as I do appreciate that your time is valuable. Hopefully I shall see you soon, but otherwise please take care of yourselves and bye for now.